Hey guys, how's it going? Kripparrian here. Today I want to give you guys the Naga video, and I wanted to kind of reflect on something that I've come to understand, that Nagas, which were the main focal point of, well, the last expansion, not really the Castle Murder, Nathra, whatever, the one before that, Nagas. Alright, Nagas are pretty cool. They came out, they broke the game. They had to like brutally nerf a few Nagas, and they were still breaking the game, and we didn't have buddies, so it was kind of lame. It was one of the worst periods Battlegrounds has had, actually. They've had their ups, they've had their downs, back on the up. I feel like now, literally 4 months, one whole expansion later, we're at a point where Nagas are actually kind of in the groove. They're kind of not too overpowered, not too bad, not too crazy with the high rolls, but they have the high roll potential. They have that potential to get first place, but they're not like oppressive towards like the other builds that are moving at different paces. Nagas are actually pretty finely tuned right now, and well, yeah, I guess they finally did it. Enjoy.
You can win this whole thing. I just know it.
Okay.
Remember, Dribble believes in you. Saw it from the sidelines. Magnificent that was. We all start somewhere. I started in a
This is actually pretty good. Comfort films? What the hell is a comfort film? I don't really rewatch movies that I've seen before, so I don't know. Like Kill Bill. Is Kill Bill comfy?
Saw it from the sidelines. Magnificent that was.
Hey, watch out! I'm thinking.
Keep it up, master.
There are a few movies I've rewatched, but like really very few.
Saw it from the sidelines. Magnificent that was.
Go with the +1, that's pretty nice. Left. Like I watched Avatar a few times, but that was because in theaters the 3D effects are fucking crazy. I've seen like some movies because like I was in like school and more classmates wanted to see it, and I'm like, yeah, okay. Like I saw Dark Knight like 3 times in theaters or something. I don't know. Like, yeah, I've watched some movies like lots of times, but like when I was a kid, when I was like 8 years old, the way you'd watch a movie is you'd go to Blockbuster, you rent like a fucking VHS cassette for like $3 for like a day or two or something. And then that was like it. That was like how you found movies. Yeah. So, yeah, if I rented a movie I really liked, I would rewatch it many times because the alternative was like some trash, like non-cable television. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess so. Like there were 2 movies when I was quite young that I rewatched many times. I'm actually curious, I think chat can probably guess one of the 2, but there's not a chance anyone will guess the second one. 25-year-old movies. 2 movies. Which ones did I watch from the moment I saw it until I had to return it to Blockbuster? Which is like 15 fucking times or something. Oh, and I've seen A Christmas Story like a million times because they had like a movie channel and they played it for like 48 hours every Christmas. And it's a pretty good movie for rewatchability. Okay, so Matrix was one of them, but no one has guessed the second movie that I watched like 15 times. Okay, I will get you the year. It's a movie that was released in 1999.
Well, how was it? Exciting as they say it is.
Still nothing. Come on. You guys need more clues? What do you need? Okay.
All right, I see the potential.
Yeah, seriously, no one get it? Okay, I'm gonna see. Maybe I got the date wrong. Maybe it's not 999 because I can't believe no one would get it. No, 1999. That's true. Wow. Oh no, someone got it. 13th Warrior. Black to the Future. There you go, dude. 13th Warrior. Bam! Shit movie. I thought it was pretty good. Like, you gotta keep in mind, I'm a bit young, and this is like the big introduction to like Viking shit for me, and I was blown away. I'm like, this thing is so fucking good. And then you got Antonio Banderas, yeah, and like, he's not like the best actor ever, but this dude is always solid. Okay, always solid. Based Banderas.
Escape the darkness with me. Let the corruption spread. From the coffers to your coin purse. The fear swarms with my soul.
It's a bit of a blunder, but whatever. If I like Viking stuff, why did I go Hib in Dark Age of Camelot? I didn't. When I started playing Dark Age of Camelot, I played a troll berserker on Percival. Midgard, baby! And then when they launched the Mordred server, it was kind of just like a mix. You could just play whatever. And the group that I met on the Mordred server, when Mordred started to die off, they went back to their server, which happened to be Hibernia. But look, dude, Celtic lore and culture and all that shit is pretty pog too, okay? Hibs are cool. As long as you don't play fucking Albion in Dark Age of Camelot, you're good. Just, yeah, as long as you're not playing that, you're good. You understood none of that?
These battlegrounds is no joke, eh? I'm feeling punchy.
God damn it.
The lava flows, and I flow with it.
Okay, so you know how, like, there's this game called World of Warcraft? You guys know that game, right? Okay, and you know how in World of Warcraft you can be like a troll, or you can be like the orcs, which are like from fucking fell magic in outer space, dude. Or you can be a fucking cow and just stomp on people. You know, Earth Mother, watch over me. Or you can play a fucking human with no redeemable qualities. And people do that. Yeah. So Dark Age of Camelot's kind of like that, and people played humans. And it was lame as shit. That's what I was talking about. Alright. You still don't understand. Basically, in video games in which you have like fantasy creations with the characters that really stretches the imagination, some people choose to play characters that look like their math teacher.
Keep it up, master.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, I wasn't. Exciting as the day it is.
That was a triple, but it was a bit of a stretch. Okay.
Bigger than a big un.
A gift for Ashara.
The sea swarms with my soul.
Alright. What's wrong with math teachers? Nothing really. It's just when you compare your average math teacher to, again, like a space cow or a, Draenei or like an orc corrupted by fell magic who has drank the blood of Manaroth, the math teacher just doesn't put up much of a show, okay? I mean, like, algebra only gets you so far in the cool department. Actually, it doesn't really get you very far in the cool department. I know about that. But, maybe a little bit.
You're doing great, so just be you.
Oh, that sucks. Turn 9. Fuck me.
Well, I wasn't. Exciting as the day it is.
Oh, that guy doesn't have anything, so... Yep, that sucks. That's not bad. That is, like, really not bad at all. Okay, let's buff this thing.
A gift for Ashara.
I think with 2, freezing for a sun bacon's pretty good.
Onward, my nautical steed.
Okay. I'll teach you math if you want. Oh, the corrupted Myrmidon. Doesn't scale. You've seen my math skills in BGs. What was my math teacher?
Remember, Dribble believes in you.
Fucking textbook? I don't know.
I never doubted you, not for a minute. Not much different to me, that one.
I'll give you guys math teacher stories if you want.
Did it not please you, master?
I'm thinking.
She sells seashells.
Garbage. How is it so fucking bad?
Onward, my nautical steed.
So I was always pretty good at math, just naturally. Also, my dad, he like taught math at universities. He won like math competitions and shit in Romania, and Romania is like pretty hardcore with like classical education stuff. So he's like, you know, very very good at math. I didn't really learn a whole lot from like my dad and stuff because I don't know, that didn't really work out with the home schooling bonus activity shit. But I'm, you know, naturally pretty good at math. Anyway, so in the same school, I went to a junior high school. My first year at this junior high school, I had, it's hard to say like the best math teacher ever, but what he did was really effective in like honing my math skills and getting me like interested and motivated because, you know, I have like really big motivation problems. Okay. So what did he do? No. Am I good? No. So when class started, like the very first second, there would be a. Hold on, let me do my turn. Yeah, let's do the bananas here.
Stronger together, I always say.
Ashara.
Just seconds, just seconds. This is gonna have to be a pretty hardcore turn here.
A gift for Ashara. Escape the darkness with me.
Okay, so the moment class would start, there would be a piece of paper on every desk, and the competition would begin, and you'd have 5 minutes after he gave you the numbers and the operation symbol. So it was 80 questions. There was 8 numbers on the top in columns and 10 numbers on the rows. And he would call out the numbers in the rows. So first row would be like 11, 17, 14, 9, 6, 2, and then like 47 or something. And then he'd read you the rows, and then you'd write the rows, and then he'd give you the operation, which would be addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division. And your goal was to fill in the chart in 5 minutes. So you had to get 80 algebra, you know, fairly easy questions with mental math, and sometimes that would be double-digit multiplications. 80 questions in 5 minutes. This was advanced mathematics. Like it was like I think they called it like gifted math or something. So a bunch of nerds. So it wasn't like normal math. Anyway, I think that was the best thing a math teacher ever did in any of the schools I went to, because it kind of brought like a friendly competition thing, which made it really interesting instead of rather than just like learning for the sake of nothing. And if you got a perfect test, there was like the great billboard of perfect tests of the year. And in my first year, I had 80 out of 80 3 times. And there was only like 3 students in the whole class that had any. So, you know, that was pretty pog. I'm saying that's pretty pog. Okay, that's junior high school. Okay. Give me a second here.
Bigger than a big un.
I really need a triple, though.
Adding more minions will only make you stronger.
Oh, no. Fine. Yeah, this guy's killing everyone. Wish me luck. The same school, the next year, so that was grade 7. Grade 7 gifted math in junior high school. The next year, same junior high school, I had a math teacher. He was like a pretty nice person, Like, as a person, I liked him, but he was not very good at math. And, I mean, if I ever have one of my friends on the stream, because I still have some friends, you know, from the time I was at that school, he can, is it corroborate? When he, like, tells a story, like, in his own words? I think that's, okay. So basically, the teacher was, like, talking about a new subject. I don't remember what it was. And the class obviously didn't know it because, you know, they're just plebs. But I knew the kind of stuff he was trying to explain, and I politely rose my hand and told him that, like, he actually doesn't understand part of it. It doesn't actually work the way that he says. It actually works this way, and that. All right, cool. And this teacher was not so fond with me correcting him on the subject that he was trying to teach the class. So he kicked me out. But actually, turns out I was completely right. Yeah. He did not know what he was talking about. Yeah, actually. Teachers hate him. Okay, let me do my turn. Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. I can try to end on that.
Oh, that one's a toughie, isn't it?
She sells seashells.
From the coffers to your coin purse.
Escape the darkness with me. Escape the darkness with me.
Hey, watch out! I'm thinking.
I think those I can actually. This is the last round, so. Okay. Okay. So the reason I mentioned the story, because I'm sure it happened to a few other people and stuff. You know, there's a wide range of teachers in schools. Overall, the math teachers I've experienced through the schooling in Canada were pretty good. Again, even this guy that was teaching math that didn't really know a whole lot about math and did not particularly like being corrected, even though I think I was pretty polite about it, and kicked me out of the class. He was still a pretty nice guy. I enjoyed him teaching math most of the time. It was not a big deal. Even when he kicked me out of the class, I didn't get mad. It's not a big deal. I'm like, whatever, fuck it. Like, he kicked me out of the class. I went across the street, play video games at a microplay, which is where you can play, like, whatever game you want on, like, Dreamcast for, like, $1. Yeah, that's what I did when he kicked me out of class. I'm like, oh, wow. Can't believe you have done this to me. Okay.
Adding more minions will only make you stronger.
Yeah, oh darn. See, the thing is, he's gonna lead with Leroy a lot of the time there. Okay. So the reason I bring up this story is because I mean, I would have not have told this story if not for the last thing that happened. So my friend that I'm still in contact with, we actually went to his house last week, and he told me that this teacher, I'm not going to say his name, no, that would not be good, but this same teacher that didn't know math, that was teaching math, that kicked me out of his math class, yeah, he's the principal of the school now. Yeah, he found out like recently, so he thought to tell me that. It's like, remember that one math teacher? Yeah, sail upwards. Yeah. That's what I learned last week. Easy game. Principal is an admin position that has nothing to do with teaching. Right. But I think in an admin position, you often have to deal with nuanced situations where you have to act objectively, not get emotional, and make appropriate decisions, which I think I have clearly stated that he did not do when he was a teacher. But whatever. Yeah, maybe not a big deal.